What up, YouTubers and retro players? Welcome back to Dennis Fleeman's YouTube channel. We're going thrift store hunting once again, and we're kicking it off in this store with a Wii console. For some reason, this store thinks it's pretty damn valuable, and it needs to be behind bulletproof glass. Now, alright, it's a Wii console with a lot of accessories and a few games, but come on guys, it's not that valuable. Another thing that this store has are VTech V-Smile consoles. They're pretty damn popular with very young children that are around 4 or 5 years old. They're educational and pretty damn cool for what they are. Here is a perfect example of stuff that is overrated by thrift stores. These steering wheels. For some reason these thrift stores think that, hey, the play seats are cool for Formula 1 games. Yeah, those are cool for your PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. But these old junk steering wheels are not popular and they're not wanted. So get them out of the damn store. This thrift store has a lot of board games, but sadly no Hero Quest. Yes, once again. But there is for some reason a World of Warcraft set here between the board games, and it's missing the games. But maybe that's alright, because it seems to be some kind of manual or guides in the box. I don't know, it's not really my cup of tea. I don't know if this is a good pick or not, but I'm not really into that, so yeah, I'm leaving this behind, even though it looks cool, but probably isn't a good pickup anyway. FIFA Street, real play racing. Get ready to be baffled, guys, because this store doesn't have FIFA games. Yeah, except for the FIFA Street, but I actually like FIFA Street. From Russia with Love, SWAT, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Lord of the Rings DVD, and a lot of other DVDs. The PlayStation 2 games are €2 a piece, A Dog's Life, and they're pretty interesting titles for only €2, and no FIFA games here, so that's awkward. Yeah, here we have Ghost Recon. Most of these games I already have for the Xbox 360, so that's a bummer. Gun, True Crime, New York City, Secret Service. Man, I'm yeah, still pissed off that I didn't pick up that Secret Service game. GoldenEye I already have, and Indiana Jones I already have that for the Xbox 360. But that Secret Service game for €2, I should have picked it up. For some reason, for some stupid reason, I didn't. There are a lot more cases here with Weekend Millionaires and Lego Star Wars, but a lot more cases are here. Sorry for the dark camera. With DVDs and yeah, PlayStation 2 games, and they're pretty good titles, to be really honest. Here we have The Matrix and a lot of other DVDs, and yeah, a GameCube game, Bob the Builder. I haven't seen GameCube games for a very long time in thrift stores, so I'm not picking this up. I already have The Sims 2 pads for the Nintendo DS, but I was tempted to pick it up because I almost never see GameCube games anymore. And there are a lot of, yeah, for this thrift store, there are a lot of good games here that you could pick up if you're really into that kind of games, and you think, hey, €2, that's pretty damn cheap. Bob the Builder, I have to admit it, I thought about buying this, but then I saw that it was some kind of camera game, so I was a little bit confused by that, so I left it in the store. But overall, pretty damn good games for your, can you say retro? Nah, anyways, for your GameCube, Wii, and especially PlayStation 2 games console here. A lot of fellow collectors say that it is impossible in this day and age to find rare stuff in thrift stores. It's become harder, but it's not impossible. Check this out. A Cougar Boy for €8. A Cougar Boy, jokes aside, is also known as a Mega Duck in Europe. It's a Game Boy clone, and it's pretty damn rare, especially with the box. This also had a couple of games inside. I estimate its value at €200 at least. So there you go, guys. I hope this is an inspiration for all of my followers. It's still possible to find rare stuff in thrift stores. Go out there. And now we're on that topic. It's even more common to find extremely rare stuff in thrift stores than it is to find common rare or kind of rare stuff. Check out this Mario VHS tape, by the way. If it didn't have it, I would pick it up. But the extremely rare stuff, that's not available on eBay and Marktplaats. So the people that are not into gaming, they can't look it up. They have a hard time to find it. So it's still out there. This is a thrift store. The people were nice, but it was the biggest dump I've ever seen in my life. Ever. And I've seen some trashy thrift stores, but this one took the cake. I mean, check out these cool movie posters, guys. Once again, these people were actually very nice, but the place was a dump. Besides all this trash, they also had old inventory from closed down stores. Check this out, Go-Go TV. Seems like some Wii clone or something. I still have to Google that. And they look pretty damn cool, especially this whack-a-mole. Reminded me of a very rare and expensive whack-a-mole version for the Sega Genesis. But this was such an organized mess here. It was just insane. This is a perfect example of how unorganized this was. Here we have Partner Link, an adult board game, and here we have a big box PC game, Solar Crusade. The store was all over the place, and we were short on time, but I actually wanted to spend the whole day there just digging through every nook and cranny of this building, because for some weird reason I actually find it pretty damn cool. Here, check this out, another example. In this wooden crate, for some reason there's a Pokemon gotta catch 'em all painting or poster in the frame. Man, it's such weird, and it was so dirty. Yeah, I was surprised that I didn't find some used condoms. That was the only thing missing in that store, some used condoms on the floor. It was so dirty. The only thing that was organized in the store was the DVD, CD, and game section. Yeah. Well, you have to start somewhere, so what better place to start than with the games, CDs, and DVDs, I guess. Well, I actually found a pretty damn rare PlayStation 1 game here, so I ain't complaining. I paid €1 for it, and it's this game right here. Let me... There's some microphones here and a couple of PlayStation 2 games that are not really interesting, but this game that I have right here is interesting. Here it is, Twisted Metal for the PlayStation 1. And this seems to be one of the rarer versions, because it is a double CD version, and Twisted Metal is a 1 CD game, but this has the demo CD for the PlayStation 1 with it, and it's pretty damn rare. I think that it's valued at somewhere 40-50 euros. So once again, a pretty damn good pickup for the Fleeman. Yeah. I checked the game case, and inside was the manual, some handwritten cheat code, and the CD itself. It didn't have any scratches. There is the demo CD, and I'm pretty happy with this pickup. I'm very happy with this pickup, and I think I will pay this store another visit. This thrift store is pretty damn cool. Can I say that? Yeah, it's trashy, but it's cool. It's hey, if you find a game there that's 50 euros, you don't mind the trash. So yeah, these PlayStation 2 games, they weren't really interesting. They had some Grand Theft Auto games that were also €1, but I already had those. But if I hadn't, I would have picked them up. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this thrift store hunt. Pretty damn happy. Picked up one PlayStation 1 game that's around 50 euros and a handheld that's around 200 euros. So I can't complain. One of my best hunting videos in ages. This trashy thrift store also had 2 action figures from the Turtles, but sadly they were newer ones. I love me some Turtles, but I'm only interested in the action figures from the early and late 90s, so I'm leaving these 2 in the store. Time to check out another thrift store, and this one is a lot cleaner, but it doesn't have a lot of cool stuff. I found this CDI. Well, CD, it's not really a game, I guess, so I looked at it. Was confused about it. I think it's a CD with music on it. No games, so I left it in store. Leave that junk. And here we have some board games. Spoke Slot, I already have that. Risk. Pretty cool games. Sadly, I have them all, so I'm leaving them. But they're, if you didn't have those board games, pretty nice pickups. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys are these PlayStation 2 games. They're more expensive, €3 each, but except for the boss games. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2, €3. Splinter Cell, €3. And Prince of Persia, €3. I already had those, but if you don't have them, they're pretty cool pickups in the thrift stores. Hey guys, see you guys in another video.
Gave my money, I gave my time, I gave up everything inside of my heart could find.